Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It turns out the Churchill AVRE event has been announced. This is the Operation Overlord event that is going to be coming in, and it's going to be going from the 5th of June until the 17th of June. So you've got a little bit of time to prepare for it. This is one of the vehicles, at least that I've been looking forward to for a long time, and it's going to be a premium, the Churchill AVRE, and it's going to be at rank 2 of all things. So this is going to be a rank 2 Churchill, and it's basically because of the gun. They've decided, instead of giving it the same cannon that the Centurion AVRE had, which was the kind of post-war Churchill AVRE, which had the same Hesh launcher, instead it's going to get the Spigot mortar, which is the 230mm one. This one fires the Flying Dustbin, which contains 18 kilos of explosives, but also understand it can't really go anywhere. Its distance that it can fire on is like maybe a couple hundred meters at most. So that's why this vehicle is going to be a rank 2. It's going to be very close quarters, and then you're going to have to sit there and reload for years. Now, this event is set up very similarly to the other events that we've seen this year. So there are some decals on offer, there are some decorations. There isn't a loading screen, unfortunately, but you can get a coupon for the vehicle if you want to sell it. Now, there are 6 stages. Basically, you have the trophy with a random reward for some of them, and then you have 2 decals, which is the emblem of the 5th Corps, and then also the emblem of the 1st Special Service Brigade, which is nice to see. And the decoration that is on offer as well for one of the marks of distinction is the Flying Dustbin decoration. So you can actually see the kind of, I suppose, shell or whatever you want to call it that the gun fires. And then for the 6th stage, you have the non-tradable coupon for the Churchill AVRE. Now, if you do want to trade it, if you do want to get the upgrade for the coupon, it will cost you 500,000 mission points. It's set up in exactly the same way as the previous events. So basically, you just have to get mission score during the days, and then if you get 500,000 over the whole event, then you'll be able to upgrade to the coupon, or you can sell the coupon for war bonds, which is something that I've been doing. And also, each stage can be obtained with 35,000 mission points. So basically 6 stages, 35,000 mission points each. Each stage unlocks after 2 days, so therefore it starts on the 5th, then you have a stage on the 7th, the 9th, the 11th, the 13th, and the 15th. Pretty simple, as usual, for this type of event. So yeah, simple as. Get 35,000 mission score every time, and you will get yourself the AVRE after these 6 stages. They're also doing the discounts on purchasing the stages 2, which is pretty cool. So the price for unlocking the stage will be 349 golden eagles if you research a lot of it, basically 85% of the stage, and then if you get 95% of the progress of the stage, it'll be 139 golden eagles. So yeah, if you get really close to finishing it but aren't able to, at least you'll get a discount on purchasing it going forward. The random good old rewards as well, which you'll get for 2 stages of the event, will either have some silver lions, some silver or research boosters, random wages and orders, some backups, the random camouflage for a vehicle, or also 1 day of premium accounts. So overall, pretty good to see that too. But the vehicle is just fantastic to see, and to see it at as an event vehicle, I think is fine, because it also leaves room if they want to put in the more useful Churchill AVRE, which is the post-war one, in the game too, as a kind of standard tech tree vehicle, which would be kind of cool to see. But yeah, this is obviously to celebrate Overlord, or Operation Overlord, which was the invasion of Normandy, which of course culminates in D-Day, the 6th of June 1944, which is why this starts on the 5th of June. So preparation can begin. It also might coincide with the new update, who knows. We did have the BR changes implemented today, and also a few other news items. There's just a lot going on right now when it comes to this event itself. And with the Churchill coming in, it's just another confirmation of that leak list being correct and everything on it being true. But the main thing to understand about this vehicle is it's a bit of fun. I wouldn't see this vehicle as something which is going to, take over the game. I know looking at it and seeing it as a rank 2 might be a little bit daunting, but understand that'll mean probably it's around, like 3-0, 4-0, maybe even just like 2-7, something like that. But my guess would be like 3-0. And the problem with that... the problem with the vehicle is not its survivability, but its speed won't exactly be great, and the main issue with it, of course, is going to be the distance of the gun that it can fire. Basically, this gun really is not designed for long-range combat. It might actually be one of the shortest guns that we have in the game, so yeah, it's going to be pretty nuts to think about. And also, it does open the door for many of other Churchills that, we've seen previously. There's a lot of Churchills that they could add with many different guns on it, and also just many different designs. Good old Hobart, which is the Pages of History guy, this month also just created so many of these weird and wonderful machines. So maybe in the future we see some of those, or maybe we don't. Maybe we have to wait for a little bit to see some other ones. But yeah, there's a bunch of different Averies that they can add, and as I said, the one that would probably see in the tech tree would be the Churchill 7 Avery. That one has the L9A1, which is the same gun on the Centurion Mark V Avery that we've seen previously, so that would be kind of cool. But as a D-Day event, unless you do something like a DD Sherman, I don't think you get a better event than this. I think this is a really positive one, and really nice to see. I've also been enjoying ground quite a lot, grinding out a ton of vehicles recently, and with the BR changes coming in, especially for CAS, this should make this event a lot easier and a lot more fun. Remember, when it comes to grinding the score for this event, you need to do it in ground battles, a rank 3 or higher, in Arcade Realistic or Simulator, but if you want to do it at rank 1 and 2, you have to use old event vehicles. So this Churchill, even if you only grind it for this, you can use it in the future for future events if you don't have other vehicles to do it with. So make sure to get that sorted. So hopefully you enjoy the event. I'm definitely going to do this one. Always nice to see some fun British machinery. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I'd just like to thank GMG Smiley, CD Beans, Chieftain Mike, EMN3 Galaxy, Tulio Pontecorvo, Brendan Quinn, Carrion Crow, Gus Irenicus, Pyman, Wartinder, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Martinez, B. Young, Ozzy Panzer, Alan Hacker, Liam Shear, Opium Prime, Lafouche, Sem, Aslan, Uncle Bean, and Derek R. for supporting the channel.